we cannot proceed without talking about the Afcon.
Oh, I don't understand. That is why we are here. Why are we here?
Talk about the Afcon.
I wish I had the Nigeria just to change immediately.
As it just
Superman, like yes. Okay, so this is you'll see the fixtures on the screen, but we have Mali taking on Senegal. Cameroon will be hosting. Cameroon will be facing Morocco because ironically Morocco is hosting Cameroon. Yeah. They host the competition. And then tomorrow we'll see Algeria take on Nigeria in the rematch of that game in 2019. And of course, Egypt will be taking on defending champions, the Ivory Coast.
Yeah, but before we go on, I just want to get Marty's just very quickly, just the Osimhen situation. What did you feel about the whole thing from start
to finish? I like the way you said it, from start to finish. Initially, I was obsessed with Osimhen because I feel like his ambush on Ademola Lookman was a lot. As a striker, you have the right to demand the ball because that's why you are there.
Yes,
you have the right to demand the ball. You have the right to say, guy, because Lookman had a chance, like 2 opportunities to pass Osimhen, and he kept looking for opportunities to shoot. Which, as a striker, I can say, oh God, that's what I'm here for. It's my job to shoot. It's my job to finish. I just felt he overdid it. He took it like, after that first shouting, move on. But looking at it more now, I'm like, man, it's his job. He can shout. He has apologized, they've settled, they have moved on. Looking at it from this angle now, I don't really have anything against Osimhen anymore. Okay. But initially I was really pissed at him, like, bro, you took it too far.
All right, so what are my own take on all of this? Someone asked me a question. Okay, you know what? I've given my take. There's a video,
actually,
but I still have a couple of things I want to say because it's actually a short video. Tola, what's your take on your situation?
But for me, the only issue I have that's wrong was the level of outburst. That's for me. That's the only issue I have. People get angry. It's life. You get angry, you get upset. You get pissed at even your best friends. Me and you don't argue, you don't shout. It's normal. But my issue is that at that stage on the pitch, say it and lock it.
Finish.
Don't dwell on it too much. Leave the dwelling for the locker room. Because first of all, you have to look at, because everything in this life, nothing is black and white, nothing is straightforward when it comes to human life and interaction. So you have to look at the scenarios, the situation at hand. We were up 3-0.
Yeah.
This same Lookman already created goals.
Yeah.
I mean, technically one assist because of the touch on, but we all knew that the ball came in from Lookman.
Yeah.
He's created goals for you. He still created another goal for Akko afterwards. So it's not like he's a selfish player. It's 3-1, and it's 3-0 rather, against a team that we know that poses no threat. Absolutely no threat. He definitely wanted to score also, but he scored the first goal. Yeah, so I understand the whole thing. So you look at those scenarios, we are leading. Okay, it's supposed to pass, but you don't pass. Baba, I get free. Don't they do this? Pass that ball. Simple. Block it up. Don't. Because it now became an issue where even the opposing team player had to come in and be calming you down. Like, so that's my issue. That was the outburst was the issue.
So what even made it worse was that I don't know whether he started asking to be subbed off. He left the field. After the game, he walked out. So when the team gathered together to do a team talk and all that, he was not there. And the fans were there. You didn't come and clap for your fans. You didn't just... And those things are what a star player should not do. Osimhen is a star player, whether you like it or not. He's a star player, and those things are beneath him. That was my issue with Osimhen. Those things you did that day are beneath you. Do better.
So, my own stance is. So I was in a conversation with a senior colleague yesterday, and he said a couple of years ago, himself and Isaiah Oshoala lashed out at Victor Weber. A couple of years after that, he lashed out at their Super Eagles coach, Finidi George. We've seen him throw tantrums on the pitch, but none as bad as the one that was displayed in that game against Mozambique.
Yeah.
It was a knockout game. Like I said, I don't hate him because I don't even know him.
Yeah.
But you are playing for the Super Eagles of Nigeria, just like several other strikers that have come before you. Strikers that have achieved some have even achieved way more than what we have currently even achieved at the moment. He's never been to the World Cup. Yes, he's African Footballer of the Year. Ikpeba was African Footballer of the Year. Amunike was African Footballer of the Year. Afcon was African footballer of the year.
Yeah.
So these guys have won Champions Leagues. They've won. So achievements are water.
Yes.
We used to be the giant of Africa for a reason.
Yeah.
People see Nigeria or hear about Nigeria and they begin to quicken their boots.
Yeah.
So we've always commanded that respect, at least up until recently. But the problem now is, I think it was Bruno Yemechi or Rafael Yudik, I don't know which of the players, actually even pissed him off on the pitch. And then he came out, the player, and Lukman was like, calm down. You've actually even gotten 2 goals.
Not this kind of.
And then he's like, it's a team sport. Because we clearly heard him say that it's a team sport, and I respect him for that. But I agree with you. This incident happened. Move on. I was listening to Mikel Obi on his podcast when he said during the Afcon himself and what's the Chelsea player Victor Moses were not on speaking terms. They were starting in the same team.
Yeah.
They will see each other and walk by each other.
They were roommates.
They weren't talking to one another. But they went on to win the Afcon. Keep it personal. Keep it private. Don't come in front of the full glare of the whole world and begin to lash out. I was watching Club Sheshe. He had Mike Epps on the show, and he talked about, he made reference to the Chris Rock and Will Smith saga. And Mike Epps said something that his only issue with that was, he said probably would have hit Chris Rock as well. He said, but backstage, he said, never do it in front of white people. That's what he said.
Never fight.
He said, never fight. That's the black man. Never fight in front of white people. But that was a joke.
Yeah.
But if you really want to look at it, why would you do this in front of the full glare of the whole world? And then after that, like you said, he angrily asked to be subbed off. He saw, and he was on 2 goals, could have still gotten a hat-trick, because same Lukman went on to provide an assist for Akko in that game. I will still say it till tomorrow. We'll see when an Igboro boy, we know. Imagine if it was an Igboro boy to an Igboro boy in that kind of situation.
2 red cards.
This next match.
Some of our star players in a fit of madness who probably missed, you know. But we are glad now. It seems like they put the entire saga behind them. And up until yesterday, the latest saga was the player saying they will not train. Tola, you be senior man. You don't watch ball, T. This is 2026. It's been 22 years since Arsenal last won a title. I'm just reminding you.
Now, this is what we go through. This is why we say that when you win this league, this is
wait now.
That's why we don't want you to win it.
Tola, calm down now. I'm not hating. I'm only saying that you've been watching football a long time. So long that you remember. I'm sure you remember the very day you lifted that invisible trophy. You understand? Hopefully you get another one. What I'm driving at is in big 2026. Remember, we had the same issue in the World Cup playoffs. Yes, some of the players said they were not going to play
because they are not
getting their bonuses.
Yeah.
What exactly is going on?
I don't understand. Do I work for NFL? Am I in the glass house?
Okay, give me your take.
I don't want to give my take, because the thing they pepper me for body, like there's so many me who couldn't know before. I never take one side. They always play. They play all the scenarios.
Yeah.
And they give everybody the blame when everybody's supposed to collect. Even up until the players. And then I will end up with the players. The first is first. Other countries have players that play. Even poorer countries that we say this country never has. And we don't hear this. Even if they have, we don't even hear it. When you qualify for a tournament, there's a particular amount of money you get from CAF.
Yeah.
That's for CAF Afcon. If it's FIFA tournament, you get. If it's FIBA basketball, you get. There's a particular amount that's allocated to the FA of that sport, the federation of that sport, basketball, football, volleyball, whichever one, as long as you qualify. Now, we didn't know we were playing Afcon last week. We didn't know last month. We knew the moment we got our tickets.
Yes.
And since then, there is an allocation of funds that will come from the government to support, and then from CAF also for qualifying. That money, the money is in numbers. If they get problem, then they get accountants. You can say, okay, this money, 100% I mean, okay. From this money, 50% goes to the game development back home. From this money, what we can afford to give the players as bonus for the whole tournament, assuming they get to the final, is 10%.
So you agreed upon.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I have all these discussions.
Run the numbers.
Exactly. You know, there is no, unless they're telling me that they don't have, you know all these things, they know all these things. Unless they always say CAF never disburse money.
Which is most likely not true.
Exactly. But we don't know all the full thing, but we have brain, we think, we go school.
Marty, quickly.
So all these things.
Shino Okeleji posted something yesterday, the senior journalist, saying, bonus updates. I've been pushing the team to train and play the game versus Algeria. I've been doing this since the second game. I've now made a commitment to the staff and players that I will personally pay the bonuses if the authorities fail to do so before Saturday.
That Wilfred?
Captain, that's Nigeria captain Wilfred Ndidi. He further went on to say that he had pleaded with his teammates to train in Marrakesh on Thursday and play the game versus Algeria. I don't want these unpaid bonuses to affect our preparations. I told the players and coaching staff that I will personally make the payments if they don't get it. Since the win over Tunisia, that sealed around the 16 spots. Indeed, and other senior players have been pushing the team to stay focused and keep playing. He told the senior players of his commitment to make the payments before addressing the squad. Eagles were set to train in Marrakesh yesterday. Now, since all of this, the money has been flown down to Morocco.
Yeah.
Some of the players have actually said they started receiving the money in trenches. But would it have been right for NGT to have made that payment if the government had not made the payment?
It's not right, but it's just what has to be done to keep the morale of the team up.
Exactly.
It's not right. It's not his responsibility. It's not his job. We've seen Mikel Obi do the same for Super Eagles before when they are not giving them proper conditions to live in for a tournament, and Mikel steps up. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that this is the condition we're in Nigeria. Because we are too big for this kind of talk. Nigeria is too big for this kind of talk. Yeah. But unfortunately, we keep getting this kind of talk, this kind of conversation from our Nigerian team. But it's not what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
But even if he says he wants to do it, he's not the highest paid Nigerian. I'm surprised someone like Osimhen is not stepping up in this thing, but he's not the captain.
No, they said the leaders in the team. So maybe they hold it up and put funds together. You know?
Yeah, Osimhen, Lukman, they should be able to Calvin Bassey and the others.
Osimhen just wanted the 750k.
You understand?
You know, so
you should be able to say, okay, guys, this is so and so. I'm helping out with this and that. So it's understandable that these players want to help because we are at an ascendancy right now. We need to keep this morale up.
Some people are saying that, there's a possibility that because they might not win the match against Algeria, maybe that's why they want to collect their money now.
It's possible. Algeria is not an easy opponent. You know who you are going. It's not Mozambique are facing this match.
But how much is that money? Because I mean, it's $5,000, but it's not per person.
It's a lie.
I hear radio.
I haven't gotten the full.
So what I get,
I don't have the full figures.
The match bonus for the players per win is $5,000. But guess what? From what I got from the radio, from Lagos Talks, it's $5,000 to be shared amongst.
I doubt it.
No. See, that's what I'm saying that because. I
doubt it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying that the blame from what I've heard from accustoming blame, it will go down to everybody involved.
I doubt
if it is $5,000 to be shared amongst the players, these players are shouting about something. I mean, but
guys, let us know what your take is.
Case, then those boys are just giving them now. Go and play again.
Guys, let us know what your take is in the comments. And remember to like, share and subscribe.